Hello everyone, and today we're back into another tier list, and today we're going to be ranking all of the Typeless type Loomians in this list. And there are only 9 of them, so I am going to be counting all of them, even all the pre-evolutions. Although, there are a couple very good Typeless typings in the game, so let's get right into it. From best, great, good, okay, and worst. Now, there are going to be a couple exceptions. Twilight I'm going to rank as Rainbow Twilight because I think we all know where regular Twilight would be ranked at, so we're going to be ranking Rainbow Twilight instead of normal Twilight. And also, we're not going to be ranking Loomians that have normal type moves in our arsenal. It's just a flat out typeless typing. So yeah, they're just going to be typeless types, and that's it. So there's no dual typing. So they all have the same strengths, same weaknesses. So as we get that, let's get right into this tier list. And let's start with Twilight. And like I said, I am doing Rainbow Twilight. This is Rainbow Twilight, not regular Twilight. Because we all know where regular Twilight would go in. This thing. But if this was Rainbow Twilight, it's good. And the reason why I would put it in the good is because it does have Eclipse's stats, which does make it better. It makes it actually have great speed. And even though it doesn't necessarily hit as hard, it can actually run Scapegoat. It has quick pounce for priority. And it also is just solid. I think it's at the very back of good tier, though. There are definitely a lot of stuff which is better. But yeah, Rainbow Twilight is actually solid in PvP and has been used before. It could be very good. So yeah, that's where I would rank it. Normal Twilight, it would probably be the worst Loomian in the game. So yeah. Calf Note. Nope. Literally no reason to use male calf note. Literally no reason. Female calf note is a little bit better because of its adorable ability. So it is a tad bit better than calf note. It is a tad bit better than its relative. So yeah. Female calf note does have adorable, which does lower melee defense, which could be pretty useful in certain situations. That's it though. That's kind of the only reason they really run this one. Crumble, it's in good and not in great. The reason why it's only in good is because even though it hits very hard and has amazing coverage, the problem is with Trumbull is that there are a bunch of Loomians that are melee tanks currently in the meta. I mean, Himber's a meta Loomian. Himber just completely walls it, even if you have Driving's Force. Obsidragon is kind of a nightmare. Thunderland is also kind of a nightmare. And any range attackers can just destroy you, so it's not really easy to use Trumbull despite having great coverage. 73 speed ain't too bad, but it's just tough to use. It's very tough to use. But it does hit very hard. That's what it does have. It hits amazingly hard and can set up with priority and great coverage. So it does have a lot going for it, but I think it's just off of great. But Mewtwo, on the other hand, that's a great typeless type Loomian. It's one of the hardest range wall breakers in the game with Raging Howl and Resonate. Has Gamma Pulse to hit spirit types. And Peace of Mind or Stretch. Like, you could just completely destroy this thing. This thing hits very, 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 very hard. Like, Mewtwo is definitely one of the best typeless typings in the game right now. Now let's head to these two. Now, I haven't really checked these two out that much, but judging on how they are, Terrashino would actually be in the good tier. But, again, there's kind of no reason to use Terrashino if you could use... Well, this is Terrashino. This is the pre-evolution to it. You just use Terrashino over it, so there's kind of no reason to use this one. Although, it can be very good. If Drop of Youth, it could be very good with Rejuvenate. But that's kind of it. This thing, nope, that's going in okay. No reason to use it. You could just use Larracat, so it's kind of no reason to run this guy. Terrashino, that's in the great tier. A lot of bulk. Oh my goodness, this thing is OP. Has awesome bulk on all sides. Can hit solidly hard. Has a move that goes past Scapegoat. And can also have Bequeath. It's the best Bequeath user in the game by far. And since it only has 2 weaknesses and an ability that completely soaks up super effective hits better, it makes it really scary with Rageful Plushie. Terrashino is definitely one of the scariest typeless types Loomians in the entire game. Like, it's not even close. This is by far the scariest typeless type in the game. And then we have Larracat. Larracat, I think, is on the same level as Trumbull. It's pretty fast. and it hits solidly hard. And it does have a couple niches over Mewtwo, but Mewtwo just overall is a little bit better, I think. So yeah, that is my typeless type tier list, and oh my goodness, it's only been 5 minutes. That just shows that there are not many good typeless typings in the game. But there's good ones, but there's not many of them. Now, which one is the worst typeless type in the game? Like, it's obviously Twilight, but since I'm ranking Twilight as Rainbow Twilight, I can't put it in the worst. So, is it female calf note, or Kitone? I think that's the name of this. And the loser is Kitone. There's literally no reason to run this thing when Lyricat exists, not as bulky compared to male calf note, and also has no moves compared to male calf note. Male calf note, you can at least run the coverage, not with this thing. So that's why you are the worst typeless type Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy. But who is the best typeless type Loomian? Mewtwo for its hard-hitting capabilities, or Terashinu, one of the tankiest and best bequeath users in the game. It's basically the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. Who is the best typeless type in the game? And if I were to pick, I would have to pick Terashinu. It has a lot of niches, and it's awesome. The fact that it could bequeath, rejuvenate, has a move that goes through scapegoat, has solid coverage. It could run dark and light moves. You could run sharpen for Carolyn, bulk up for extra bulk. You could bequeath. You can run rejuvenate. You can run quick pounce for priority. There's a lot of different things you can actually run on Terashino that Mewtwo just doesn't have compared. Even though I think I like Mewtwo a little bit more than Terashino, but I think Terashino is better overall. So that's what I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this typeless type tier list. This is definitely one of the shortest ones, just because there are not that many, for obvious reasons. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!